Well, I'm back at it over here in the Badlands of New Mexico. Suntan, she's not with me. It's winter time. You know, she's from upstate New York, but she don't like to go out in the cold. I guess I really can't blame her a whole lot. But I'm here at the Greyback claim, GPAA. I'm just checking out the bedrock, looking for places to crevice and whatnot. I got a spot over there that I'm gonna go dig on here in a few minutes. I think I might have found Big Texas's secret honey hole, but I think it was over there. Oh, wait, maybe it was over there. No, I think it was over there. Shoot, you tell you what, I just cannot remember where George's hole was now. But anyway, I'm gonna take you guys around, show you a little bit of the territory here. Some of the things when I come here and what I look for. There's a lot of diggings here. There's been a lot of people who supposedly, rumor has it that there has been backhoes here digging up the place in the middle of the night. But yeah, I've never seen any backhoes digging out here in the middle of the night. But I only come here every so often. So here's some bedrock here. And you can see that lighter color right there. That's where bedrock used to sit. Somebody came in, pulled it all out, but there's lots of crevices here. Here's another spot that's a little bit lighter. That's where somebody came in, knocked all this bedrock off and got in and creviced it. But crevicing here at this claim is limitless. As you can see, a guy could be out here for forever crevicing all this bedrock. But let me get on over to the hole that I'm going to work today, and I'll show you guys some stuff about this particular area and what's really good about it. So Mountain Goat Goldeneye wearing his t-shirt today. Really nice looking logo. We went and had lunch the other day, and he kind of clued me into a little spot that he's been working. He invited me to come on down and check out all of the work that he's been doing. He's got some videos on this particular spot. I highly recommend go check them out. He's putting out some good videos, you know, gold prospecting for beginners. So let me show you what is going on here in his little spot. And when I'm done with this place, I promise to not defile it a whole lot. Before I leave, but let me show you what he's got going on here. Here's Greyback Arroyo, and this spot in here is on an inside bend. So number one, that's good for prospecting. Number two is he's found a spot here where there's not that much. That's about 2 feet of material on top of it, and then bam, bedrock. So anything that was deposited in here is going to be in this gravelly layer here, and it has nowhere else to go because it's going to hit the bedrock. Can't go anywhere from there. So what I'm going to do is, I just got 3 buckets with me. I'm here to just basically kind of do a sample. It's kind of a quick hit and run. I'll classify this stuff probably to only half. Then we'll get the stuff taken home. Probably run it through Sluicy, see what kind of recovery we get from here. And I'll share that information with Mountain Goat, and we can compare notes on exactly what we found over here. So got to get the buckets out and I'm going to vacuum on the bottom here. But let me get the party started, guys. Another great thing about this claim is just how flat it is, and the accessibility of the roads and being able to get into areas. It's not too steep, it's not too mountainous, but Greyback Arroyo really makes for pretty easy prospecting. Pretty much you're guaranteed to find gold in any shovelful, but I mean, if you dig off the top or something, you're just gonna find very tiny pieces. You really gotta find a spot like this and get down to the bedrock. Or there's also a pay layer about 3 feet down along the arroyo It's like a black gray material that you want to get. So, but I've got everything I need. I'm gonna get started here. Need to I'm probably gonna focus in this little spot right here. I see what I typically look for here at Greyback, especially right here. You can see that little Greyback pay layer. It's about 6 inches deep right here. So that's what I'm predominantly going to be after. None of this stuff up high. Probably just knock that down, shovel it aside, get to this layer, and then get my buckets and get back to the casa. Gonna get all this overburden chipped off, kind of thrown into buckets, and I'll just dump it out the way. Knocked off quite a bit of material down. It's now going to be in my way. I need to get to shoveling all this out here. It's not all that much, so I brought this little shovel. I'll get this stuff thrown back, and then we will get to the good stuff right in here, and then vacuum along the bottom. So guys, give me a few and I'll be back. Pretty important when you're doing this stuff to really work these rocks in the classifier. You find a lot of little pieces of dirt that's attached to it, like this right here. All of that in there is dirt, so you really want to maybe massage this. There's a big chunk of dirt and minerals that are attached to that rock. You see how that is? So you don't want to just shake it around, throw it out. You do gotta kind of wash the rocks. That's what we're in the business of. Washing rocks every day. Let me get back at it. I sure like that little hammer drill. I know, Ryobi, piece of junk. But man, it's fairly cheap. It works pretty damn good. It really helps me out instead of picking everything by hand with the geologist hammer. I still carry all that kind of stuff with me, but this does make pretty quick work of it. I gotta be honest with you, I just don't have, between a full-time job and this hobby, I just don't have a whole lot of time out here on these claims. All right, got those 3 buckets done. Let me show you guys the material in the side of this bank that's right on top of the bedrock. Oh man, it's juicy. Ugh. So here's where I took the 3 buckets from. Basically 1, 2, 3 buckets here. But down here, guys, this is the Greyback material. Of course, my camera probably won't show it all that good, but very fine granular material with just every color under the rainbow of material. But let me get my vacuum. I want to vacuum up just as much as possible here. Isn't that pretty? All of that, it's all cleaned up. I started to hit some pretty moist material back here. And guys, this is top secret information. Like, this stuff can't be leaked. Suntan cannot find out that I got a vacuum, I like to clean, I like to vacuum. Guys, don't let the cat out of the bag. But anyway, we are gonna get all of our stuff thrown in the truck and get back on the road, and we'll see you guys back at the house. Back from Greyback. It's been a couple days, but Snow is in the forecast, so I better get this material started. I'm gonna jump on it. I'm gonna get it in my little geo sluice, process the material through that. Once I get to panning the stuff, I'll be back. One thing that kind of bugs me about this sluice is it does kind of get clogged up with all the little organic crap that gets caught up in this little slash in the pipe. But okay guys, let me get this party started. So did find a little piece of gold so far, right in there. And there might be another one right in there. It's kind of hard to see. There's a little bit of sand in there, but I'm still on it. This is the second bucket. Got one more to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the grayback concentrates. I did see tiny, tiny, tiny little pieces in each. I only showed the second one, but there were tiny little pieces in each sluice run. So I'm pretty hopeful we're gonna find something in here. It's gonna be all real tiny stuff. It may weigh on the scale, not too sure, but we'll see. Big shout out to Mr. Culver and Mr. Jeff over at Occasional Outlaw. These guys have sent me tons of stickers, and I got tons of stuff to put it on. But guys, let me get to panning this down, see what the heck we find in here, and I'll be back. Oh man, look at all the gold in there already. It's all a bunch of little tiny fine stuff. This stuff will probably weigh out, but let me finish getting this panned out and cleaned up, and I'll see you guys inside at the scale. Look at that pretty grayback gold. Too bad it says zeros across the damn scale, but that's all right, I guess. Oh shoot, I almost forgot. WK Prospecting sent me a sticker. Gotta love that red, white, and blue. Whipple Creek Racing sent me one. Doggone Gold. Take a look at that, man. That is pretty damn nice. And Alan Curry, he's got me one here he sent. But yeah guys, this is big zeros across here. This isn't a bad little haul in my opinion. That is 3 buckets worth, so yeah, it doesn't weigh. I thought maybe it would barely budget, but it didn't. So not a big deal, but appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, smash that subscribe button, guys. Have a good night, and Goldpan Suntan is out.